as the lights are coming on now. 5 red lights, and they are going to be out as drivers get drive-through penalties. Very interesting as the P1 Mixu gets a fantastic start. So does Andrew, Rui, and Sodaro getting bad starts at the moment, but the front two do have drive-through penalties as No gets a massive dive bomb down the inside of Sodaro through turn 1, does really well. Sar pushing Ali, making him ghost, as well as in the midfield P10, Kisiel and Nushi going side by side. Then now in the front, Andrew losing positions, Sodaro chasing down Rui, but not pushing and playing it safe as they only left one of the race. No, also very close behind the top 3. Andrew still managing to stay in front with Sar chasing down the opposition very, very with a lot of hunger in his home Grand Prix. Now Kisiel, followed by Nuki, followed by Jacob, followed by Ghostfood, followed by Simon, and Martin not getting a great start either, falling down to 14th place.
Oh, and that's an AlphaTauri in the barriers. That looks like no.
It's no.
And both the AlphaTauris have had a shocking start then. And that's a slow Red Bull on track. Yep, got spooked, as you just said.
P5. What a start by Sar.
Ali and Simon having a little scrap. Wonder if Simon just had to back off a bit of that. Ali looking to get back past his teammate Jakob. A big fight between the McLarens here. But down the main straight they go then. They're almost side by side. Jakob just gives way for his teammate there. Maybe some team orders. But that's going to allow Martin to go down the inside along with the Haas. And the McLaren of Jakob now dropping places, going slightly off of the track. He's going to look to get his position back from Simon as they go towards turn 2. Is he going to be able to fight into this corner? It doesn't look like it. And Simon's going to stay ahead in P10. And we've got a yellow flag. Looks like the Haas of, I want to say Latifi, but obviously it's Sneaks. Wonder if he's just had a little happy spin. But he's dropped down to P10 now then. There's another yellow flag set to 1. Oh, and he spins again! The tyre's too hot!
He's spun on his own. He completely spun on his own. He might blame it on Schwab, but Schwab was nowhere near him.
But Sodaro's going to have DRS now then into turn 1. DRS is very powerful down this straight. Is he going to make the overtake on Rui? He's going around the outside. Rui's going to hold that inside line. It's wheel to wheel. Down towards turn 2, Rui with a slightly better exit as he got the inside line, but Sodaro's going to force him round the outside, and he takes P1. Oh, and KCL's got past Sar. There's a little battle here for P3. Sar's going to get... No. KCL's going to get DRS down this straight. That's going to help him pull away from the Red Bull, but the Red Bull's coming back actually on the hard tyres. Maybe more grip than the mediums at the moment. They're going to get awfully close, almost colliding with the Alpine side pod Sar. Just keeping clear of that sausage curb. Don't want the car to bottom out. He's actually going to attack into this corner. The Red Bull just not close enough to be entitled to space. Oh, and he almost slides into the wall, trying to get past KCO. They really gave it all, but the car said no. And that's let Martin get past. Sar's going to be punching himself in the leg for that. Now Martin really close to KCL. He's going to make that move look so easy. Past KCL on the medium tyres. The hard tyres, like I said now multiple times, are definitely a lot better. Sar is really close to KCL here. Oh, a bit of contact there. I definitely heard that. Maybe some front wing damage for Sar. He's really looking to make the move here. He's very fast around these corners. Oh, and more contact from the two. What an angle that is as well. But Sar gets the move done. KCL's going to look to fight this back up the inside. More contact from these two drivers. Sar's going to have to go wide here. But he stays in front of KCL. Oh, hang on. Yellow flag here. That is... Who is that? Oh, that's the AlphaTauri of Martin. He's... Oh, yes, and he's slipping around on the track. I wonder if anyone's going to box for intermediates now then, or going to wait a few laps then. I think it would be unwise to box this early, as KCL and Martin having a little fight after Martin's, I'm assuming, spun. Oh, and what's happened there? Martin just had a big crash with Schwab and KCL. And DRS is disabled. The rain's definitely going to be coming in heavy now. That was weird from Martin. And we got more yellow flags. We've got a safety car of some sorts. Full-on safety car. I wonder if someone scattered debris on the track. Yeah. It's Dennis. He's missing a front wing. Okay, so this is going to let...
and Sar probably into the pits now.
This is going to let everyone box in, as the Williams of Dennis lost his front wing and triggered a safety car. So the front two, as you just said, probably going on to intermediates now then. That as well. Well, they might have been. Yep, yellow flag in sector 3. And, oh yeah, Sidare. Nucci is side by side with Simon as they head down into turn 1. It's the Haas versus the Aston Martin. And is the Haas going to lob it up the inside? Yes, he does. Will he be able to keep the place from Nucci down towards turn 2? They're still side by side. Nucci just pulling ahead. But will Simon be able to hold on to P4 for a little bit longer? Not quite. He was right on Nucci's tail there though. Jakob following closely behind in the McLaren, reserved for today's race. Oh, and he's just got such a better exit than that Ferrari, but he makes contact slightly and gives way. He makes more contact as well. That Ferrari in front is too slow for Jakob. That McLaren's finally made the move on the Ferrari, but the Ferrari's got the inside line. Is Jakob going to be able to hold the position he just gained? It's wheel to wheel, and Jakob's definitely got a better exit going down this straight. It actually looks pretty neck and neck though. Can't really tell who's going to come out of this, but Nick concedes and lets Jakob get in front. Oh, was there a bit of contact between the two there? That almost sent Jakob spinning. He keeps spinning a little bit again as well. Maybe under pressure from the Ferrari. And looks like Rui's just sliding around a little bit. And Jakob's made the move on Simon. Jakob's doing really well in this wet weather. And is there a little fight in front there? Nucci and KCL battling for P3. Nucci's got got a better exit, but KCL's got the outside line. That exit was just a lot better from KCL. Nick very close to Simon, but sliding around a little bit. And Mixu's retired. That looks like a crash. Wonder if we can see what's happened there. Mixu has gone into the wall. Whoa, Simon having a lot of slide there, and Nick has just gone straight into him. No mercy from the Ferrari driver. That's a Jakob come through as well. Simon has now dropped down to P7. And wow, he's making his way up the field in spectacular fashion. It's wheel to wheel with KCL and Jakob not far behind, but they make contact, and KCL slides across the track. There's lots of people going into the pits. I wonder what that is for. Maybe the tyres are too old. I'm looking at that rain lag, so I'm wondering, is that full wets?
Yes, that is full wets.
Wow. So we said it earlier, but this is going to throw a whole lot of timber into the fire. He's caused a virtual safety car. Wonder if he's got some debris on the track. He's just sliding into the wall. So some drivers are really losing their minds out here. Saar's got to be careful about keeping his intermediates warm. You don't want to be sliding into the barriers as his Red Bull counterpart literally just retires from the session. Just ahead of them. Looks like he's got into the wall as well. No gets past Sidaro. One of the only drivers left in the midfield who are on that intermediate compound. Oh, and Saar spins Rui! Out of first place!
Oh.
Dirty racing from the Red Bull driver. That ought to be some sort of penalty after the race. Caught in 720p. Rui will be fuming about that. 3 laps left. There's nothing he can do.
Caught in 720p.
Quite literally. The stream doesn't get better than this. Oh, and Saar got to concede position here. That's nice on the Red Bull driver. He may still get penalised, but he has conceded a position. He saw his wrongdoing. And he's going to continue racing with Rui. Great sportsmanship there from Saar, and the right thing to do, definitely. Saar has actually made up a little bit of time, but is he going to have enough pace to catch up with Rui on this last lap? Average time on the dries is about 1 minute and 16 in qualifying, and slightly more than that in the race. 0.8 seconds separating them now. Saar's going to be using all of that ERS to try and catch up. Gaining some more time now. He's gained about 2 milliseconds while he drifts across the track slightly. Using all of the track there. Only 0.6 now separating them. He might even catch up during this lap. 0.5 separating them. The gap is decreasing and decreasing here. Staying off the sausage curbs, but the rear wheel slides slightly on the normal curb. Through this chicane here. Who's going to be faster through there? Looks like it's going to be Saar. Now back to 0.5 seconds separating them. Are we going to get down into the 0.4s before we get into Sector 3? This is actually looking quite good for Saar. 0.4 seconds separating them. It's about to be 0.3 into Sector 3. Saar's really using the track limits here, though. That can be argued against him. And, oh, it's where they made contact earlier. He plays it safe. He's going to go down the inside. A bit of a gaining advantage off track. But he's going to fight for P1 here right at the end. The two make slight contact. And, oh, they're really bashing together. They're really fighting for this. Wheel to wheel, quite literally. And the Mercedes is just going to take the P1. What an amazing battle at the end. They're very dirty and hard racing from both drivers.